Hi, I'm Willow, and this is a compilation of all the poems a part of the Behold the Fool series, plus the welcoming video, because it felt relevant. Hello, today I'm really excited to announce that I am working on my second poem collection. Ladies and gentlemen, peasants and royalty, may I introduce to you your new entertainer. You know her, you love her, Quinn Dana. Thank you. Your court's poet has been relieved of her duties. Willow the Bat will no longer be performing in this kingdom, but hey, you have me, an acrobat. Now please welcome yours to the stage and put your hands together for Remy. Remy! Remy!
Stop saying
Do
that.
you have any words for the audience, Remy? Remy, you can't do that.
You didn't get
Anyway, I am now very excited for the announcement of my new poetry collection, Behold the Fool. The Fool? Who are you calling the Fool?
You are, though?
Oh right, I am. Presenting the Fool's opening act. Welcome to the circus, I am the Fool. I am the ringmaster, so I guess that makes me cool. This is my clown, my Remy, my bestie. Their jokes are so good, so make sure you don't frown. Welcome to the show, we have many acts to come. One about night, a few about night, one about death, one about tomatoes, so sit back and hold your breath. We can't wait to share these amazing stories we have prepared. They call me the Fool, they call them the Clown. We are your performers, so we hope you stick around. I think our welcome poem was better. Do we have to perform this one?
If we don't, the numbers won't be round.
Wait, no, I like round numbers.
Exactly.
Presenting Welcome to the Show. Welcome to the show, welcome to the court of Reynata. I am your poet, I am your performer, Willow Evans. Oh. I am your poet, I am your performer, Quinn Dana. Sit down, enjoy the gala. Take a bite of the food, it was sent from the heavens. The finest Gouda from Guar, and the weather blessed by autumn. So we sit in awe of your entertainers, Willow and Wren. Are you kidding me? So we sit in awe of your entertainers, Quinn and Remy. Ladies and gentlemen, royals and commoners, I am here to take up the pen, write about the good and the bad, the struggles and the stars, for I am Willow. Son of a bitch! Why on earth would you need to say her name 5?
Pen.
Yeah. For I am Quinn to entertain. Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the court. It's written right there.
Welcome to the court of Reynata. I am the clown. I am the entertainer. I am...
We need a fucking pen again.
Remy. Sit down, enjoy my idiocy. I'll be the jester. I'll...
Jester? Fucking...
Should I correct that too?
Yeah!
I'll be the clown. I'll read your cards. I just don't hold the pen. We have the greatest cooks and the amazingest royals. So sit in awe of your entertainers, Quinn and Remy. Ladies and gentlemen, royals and commoners, here I am to read the stars, master of astronomy, for I am Remy to entertain.
Aw, in this day and age, they just let anyone be a performer. So long as you have a screen, you too can perform. Ain't that right, Remy?
Don't make me talk. I'm just moral support.
Little Willow doesn't seem to qualify quite as well as us. She's just so soft. Willow the Bat, more like Willow the Weak. Am I right? let's just get to the poem. Timid Lolo hiding from the crowd writes her little useless poems but never says them aloud. Frightened Lolo, fragile Lolo, hear her polite and fake cheer. The jester bells are ringing now, the poet's gone from here. So hush now, little Lolo, let me flip the page. Curl beneath the stage, while the fool takes up the pen and writes upon your page. And now, I'm alone for this performance. No emotional support, Remy. Such a shame. Presenting the one about being perceived. She didn't even name it? Unbelievable. The camera burns deep into my skin. The lights feel too bright. The eyes feel too wide. No matter how I choose to perform, it feels too vibrant. And I'm scared I'll be perceived. It feels like a neon green highlighter underlines my every stutter. It feels like a stage with a spotlight on my tangled hair. Oh, how I hate being perceived, the discomfort of someone seeing me. The camera burns deep into my skin and everyone sees the real me. Trying to perform, but chickening out, I'm far too scared. Mistakes are gonna be made and I am unprepared. Regretting every performance I don't do, regretting every performance I do. Is there a win in any of this, or is it just too good to be true? Perceived, I hate when you see me. Perceived, I hate when you ignore me. Guess there's no one. Guess it's too good to be true. The spotlight's on me, and it fills me with shame. I should have realized this wasn't a game. The camera's on my skin, and now it's too late. All these poems remind me of the good old days before performing for the king. Back then, I wasn't nearly as loved as I am today. I still remember the taste of tomatoes, the bruises from being berated by fruit. Makes me want to throw another tomato. I'd rather have a hater than not be seen at all. I'd rather have a mob throwing tomatoes than an empty room throwing silence. I'd rather be booed than hear crickets chirping. Am I funny or a fool? Funny or a fool? The choice is up to you. My fate is up to the crowd. So throw another tomato, cause if you don't, I'm good as dead. Throw another tomato, cause if the king don't find me funny, then I guess I'll lose my head. Throw another tomato, the silence starts away, my sanity's fraying. If I'm not an artist, I can't say I tried my hardest. An artist is born to perform with dignity and grace, performing nice and pretty with her dress and a perfect lace. But a fool is born to be embarrassed, bumbling, and a buffoon. So if you give me nothing, the stage won't feel so loving. Throw another tomato, oh, come on now, give me some feedback, come now, give me something to show for, or I'll truly be done for. Am I funny or a fool? Now's the time to decide. Will you hate me for the thrill, or give me silence to hold my chill? I guess I'd rather have a hater than not be seen at all. The day the crowd stopped laughing? No, never. I'm a catch. Oh right, we're a catch. The funniest duo of all the kingdom. No other Renaud and Jester has ever been quite as funny as us.
1, I'm a clown, and 2, you were the only jester in all of Renaud in history.
Shut up, they don't know that. Presenting the day the crowd stopped laughing. But it's not about me, guys. Trust. The crickets filled the air that fateful day, the day the crowd stopped laughing. My jokes were cast away, and I was thrown out by the king. Jeers and tomatoes is all I've ever known. I try to be funny, but at the end of the day, I'm left alone. I keep a smile to stay sunny. The crowd can't stop laughing. Make myself the joke, pretend it doesn't hurt. Try to avoid the smoke. But then I was left in the dirt. The day the crowd stopped laughing hurt more than you can know, 'cause no one ever understood the joke. Maybe it was I who was the joke. Maybe they were never laughing at the words I spoke. Maybe it was I who was the joke. I don't really see why we need to add this one. We get it, Lolo. You like nighttime. And why does this one frame it like being unable to sleep is something that's really nice and peaceful? You are clearly tired, Willow. At least my insomniacs will relate. Presenting Nocturnal Teen. The nighttime feels far more poetic than the day, an agreed quiet set over society, a break from the noise and the lights and the stimulation, a simple and sacred silence, agreed upon by all. Only broken by the chirping of crickets, the hooting of owls, the bat flapping across the sky, or the sound of traffic in the city. The stars shimmer in the distance, the moon sparkling, the blackish-blue beauty cast upon the earth. As a kid, the city lights are the most beautiful part. Something about the way they felt something about them always felt unreal. As a teen, it's the peace that's most beautiful, far less harsh than the chaotic day. Oh, how I wish to be a creature of the night. Another Remy-less poem? Seriously? If I didn't know any better, I'd assume me and Remy are personas acted out by Willow and Ren, and Willow is too insecure about her poetry to perform around Ren. But obviously, that isn't the case. Well, the darkness in my heart runs strong, and I bet it does in you too. Whenever I write, I'm terrified by the cold yet optimistic darkness I find deep within my heart. The kind of monster who craves more yet never takes too much. She writes about things too dark for someone like her, someone who lived a comfortable life, and she craves something darker, something colder. Still, she restrains. Still, the monster restrains, never writing an unhappy ending, never writing a character void of joy. Yet she still craves something colder. She scares me, how much she makes my characters bleed, how she has them dance for her and entertain her, yet never gives them joy of her own. I know she isn't a reflection of my cruelty, for I still empathize with those characters, but her darkness is sometimes overwhelming, because there's a darkness in my heart for which I fear. This next act is a metaphor that seemingly has no relation to the lesson, a message about identity, yet she talks about the stars. Another star-themed poem? That's crazy considering the theme is... Wait, this is supposed to be a celestial poem series? I thought this was Jack of all, master of none.
No, this is Bats Live in the Stars. I thought that's why your outfit was spacey. You're a galactic jester. Jack of all was like a month ago. No one watched it.
I am? That is a trash name. I am?
Yeah, star poems presented by a star jester?
Oh my, roll the clip. Just roll the stupid clip. Finding identity can be hard in a sea of stars and poetry, but stars don't shine alone. Maybe my poetry is shaky, but that doesn't mean it can't be good. Maybe the constellations aren't completed. Maybe I will be a star. I could write about who I am. I could write, and maybe I will find out who I can be. Not by comparing myself to other poets, but by comparing my words to my heart. Who I want to be and who I want to see. Maybe it's not about your identity. One day you'll find serenity. If I stop trying to connect the dots with the stars and constellations that are incomplete. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for my Remy, my yellow-tinted jack-o'-lantern performing Society's Little Puppet.
Don't call me that.
Everyone clap for Remy. I said clap.
There once was a little puppet in a box of dolls. Everyone thought they were mostly normal, just a bit of an oddball. They were labeled as many things, too much, too loud, too strange, too cringe. So the puppet watered themselves down just to fit in. Over time, they slowly forgot what makes them truly grin. No one held the strings. Or maybe everyone did. So began the tale of the puppet to society. The puppet learned to dim their flame, never shine too bright. They were rude ones, always took the blame. The puppeteers would wrangle them. Wrangle. Shut up. Hurt them by their own strings. Hurt by the ones who were meant to set them free. They want to yell, they want to scream. So many thoughts, so many emotions, but instead they must refrain. All the things they'd like to do, all the things they'd like to be, forgotten and abandoned, but because dreams aren't a reality. Over the years, they lost who they were. What did the puppet enjoy? They don't know because they don't remember. Someone must have stolen their voodoo doll and stretched their smile, because they don't remember ever a day where their face showed what they feel. They got good at pretending that they don't remember what's real. She stopped asking when it's okay to be me, and they stopped trying. And now they don't know who to be. It's not too late for the puppet of society, for if you take the time, you can make them free. Untying their strings, make a safe space, let them be themselves. Not everyone else copy and paste, because it matters if someone's mainstream. It matters if they are kind. You may think it's just a story of the puppet to society, but what would you say if I told you that the puppet was me? Oh yeah.
You know her, you love her, yet society doesn't seem to. Masking all day and never truly herself makes you want to scream, doesn't it? Remy proudly presents Remy, this is just a sound.
Just say it.
Remy presenting
Why is there so much pressure to be normal? Why is it that I overthink everything I say? It's unfair that I'm mocked for stuttering or speaking weird. It's unfair that I have to put effort into fitting in, even though for others it comes naturally. Why is it me versus my brain versus society? Why? Behold the fool, an idiot and clown. Can't say a thing right, can't do a thing without being mocked. If I like warriors, I'm a furry. If I like books, I'm a nerd. If I cosplay online, I'm the weird one for having passion. If I mention ADHD, I'm just doing it because it's trendy. No, that's a laugh.
Oh, that's a laugh? Look, Elio May reference.
You mock the way I talk. You mock the way I am. You mock because it's all you know. I try not to give a damn. All because I'm ever so slightly different from the crowd. If being human means being a photocopy, then I don't want to be human.
Do you have a lover? Me neither. What about a bestie? Probably not if you're spending all your time on YouTube.
Quinn, we can't insult the viewers.
Why not? This isn't our channel, it's the Bats. Remy, we should go swing dancing.
You literally asked the bird to replace me.
And you left me in jail for a week.
Do I look made of money? I'm sorry I can't spare 20 to bail you out after you kicked an orphan.
Presenting Partners in Crime.
Long ago, we set our stage where a noble king fell into rage. The first jester ran, became a clown. The next was abandoned by the crown. Today I tell the story of how these two crossed paths, and today our scene is set on the train tracks.
I was sitting at the train, my wounds were still in pain. I knew if I wasn't a performer, then I would go insane.
I had joined the circus when I found a fellow clown in need of makeup service. Hello, miss. Hello, friend. It seems your makeup needs a better blend. The crew left mirrors in the back and the makeup in a nearby rack.
Offended but defeated, Queen Dana took Remy's help. Queen joined the circus for a short time, till she came up with a new rhyme.
After 3 days, I knew the circus wasn't for me. Too many colors, too many coming to see. But that Remy, I knew she'd make my perfect team. One day, late at night, I awoke her. Come now, Remy. Let's run away. Let's go to the kings far, far away. King of the East, Aspen, you see. Long ago, she married into royalty. We'll jest for her and she'll clap with glee.
No thanks.
Remy said.
I prefer to live a little on edge, never knowing about my next meal. Life just feels a little more real.
But we will be on edge. Our meals will be thrown to us by the nasty crowds. Life on the run, and then when we're done, we'll be rewarded for our talent. And if that's not real, I'll make you a deal. We'll continue to live on the brink without the help of the king.
Remy smiled, and then she laughed.
Why not? I shrugged. I have nothing to lose. Quinn seems like she has something to prove. I'll help her for now. Then when she takes her final bow, I'll return to the circus, my only sense of purpose. Or maybe I'll stay with her another day. Quinn might be able to entertain me if she can't just for a crowd.
And now, the two friends went on with their lives, robbing banks with nothing but knives. Now these two, partners in crime, find themselves in modern time.
Not gonna lie, this is kinda cringy. Spitting out rhymes like this is kinda silly. Remy, why are we doing this?
I don't know, it was your idea.
Yeah, well, you let me do it. Insane? What? No, I'm not insane. You're insane.
No one said you were insane.
They implied it. Traumatized? Scared? Insecure? No! Who even wrote this script? Oh, right, it was me presenting I Laugh So I Don't Scream. I laugh so I don't scream. My life is like a meme. I act, I juggle, I joke, I cry. Did I say cry? Oh, silly me. I'm joking about the situation. I hope I meet your expectations. Insane? I'm not insane. I'm a jester seeking fame, rhyming with perfect timing, maybe a little criming. Come now, that was a joke, just silly. Just laugh with me. No, I'm not about to scream. I'm just emphasizing the theme. And I'm now not what I seem. I'm laughing so I don't scream. I know I have jester's privileges and I hate Lolo, but even this feels like a line I shouldn't cross. Remy, any words for the girl insecure about her weight?
Love yourself, you stupid bat.
Lovely words, Remy. Now presenting learned insecurity. No one is born with harsh hatred of themselves. No one is born to despise themselves. They are told by peers and authority that they aren't good enough. So little kids look in the mirror and think to themselves, will I ever be good enough? Now they're starving and they're only 12. Learned insecurity, tell me what I should think about me. Learned insecurity, I'm too fat or I'm unhealthy. Learned insecurity, teach me how to hate my body. Teach me how to hate my personality. As every year passes, they envy what they had the year before, covering up the lines or pimples. No one will ever be like what they see on TV. The standards are impossible to meet. Sweet little lies that beauty comes in any shape or size. Yet at the end of the day, they turn around and say, buy makeup, lose weight, and change your diet. Learned insecurity, learned insecurity. You told me I should be insecure. I try not to care. Yet mama told me I should care, so I guess now I care. This poem's dark if you're into that. My, this poet needs therapy. Then again, who doesn't? Some of you might not get the metaphor, presenting a little Silas-coded poem. The Reaper knows my name. Reaper knows my name, name. Ever since that dreadful day, day. I don't have anything to say, the guilt hasn't gone away, but I guess it's safe to say that the Reaper knows my name. Yes, the Reaper knows my name, name. And I don't know what to say about that day. I didn't want it to come to this, yet it has 'cause I let it. So now the Reaper knows my name, and I'll never be the same. Wish someone had found me on that day, oh that horrible day. Maybe then I wouldn't be how I am. Now all I know is that the Reaper knows my name. And maybe he feels the same, for maybe in a better world we wouldn't have shaken hands. The Reaper knows my name, name. Guess I'll never be the same, same. Didn't mean to get this way, the feeling hasn't gone away, so I guess it's safe to say that the Reaper knows my name. Everyone I know remembers that day as Wednesday, but I remember the cold and hollow, and how my fingertips couldn't move. I remember blurs of my vision from tears flowing down, and the voices in my brain, yeah, I'll never be the same, so now the Reaper knows my name. The Reaper knows my name, but he had let me get away, so I let myself slip away. But for now it's safe to say that we will meet another day, still the Reaper knows my name. Have to remind myself every day that life's not black and white and gray, and that there's still reason for me to stay. My friends love me anyway, still the Reaper knows my name, and the Reaper knows their names. We must stick together to help refrain. The Reaper knows my name, knows my name, knows my name, name. It's more proof that I'm insane, sane. I didn't want to be this way, so I pushed all the feelings away. It's not a thing I want to say, but the Reaper knows my name. All around there are phones, screenagers, and iPad kids, everyone attached to their glowing boxes. Almost seems like y'all die without it. Back in my day, the Renaissance, we actually had to perform for a crowd instead of cowering behind a cell phone.
Back in my day, we get it, Grandma. Come on, get to the poetry. Their attention span is so fried they're dying of boredom over here.
Fine. Presenting the last poem before the curtains drop, I perform for a glowing box. I perform for a glowing box, so my audience is detached from my poems. My stage is my room, my applause is a number. Truly a cowardly performance hidden behind a wall of tech. I can't hear you boo, I can't hear you cheer. Just a number on a screen, and maybe a comment if you jeer. I perform for the ghost, I perform for the wall, so I can hide my mistakes, so I can hide all my flaws. I don't memorize my script, and my personality is flipped. There was once a day where I'd sing in the streets, but now, with this phone, I can simply treat. Artists dependent on AI and robots. I used to sing for people, now I sing for screens. A shame that performance has gone down. What used to be an epic, now a 60-second sound. Such dim-witted idiots who can't enjoy the outside. I used to perform with class, but it seems that class has died. Our final act is here. I'm sure y'all are so excited.
Are they? There's 5 subscribers? 4 of them are me. There's no way anyone is actually excited for this.
You're sub to the enemy? How dare!
And you asked Ren to replace me. We're even.
Presenting the final curtain fall. As the final curtain drops, I leave you with this. Every fool needs a voice, every poet needs a mask. Grab a pen, write a poem, take your time and make some art. Sing the words from your heart. I could write 1,000 poems, but none could quite capture what you would say. You could write a song and it wouldn't match what I wrote today. Here I take my final bow as we begin another day.